Lexi, how's it going today?
Hi, Sean. How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you too. So, everything going good?
Yeah, everything's great. Excited to be out here. It's finally a nice day.
Yeah, for sure. State college weather, you never know.
Bipolar.
Bipolar. All right, so why don't we just start warming up? I see you've been hitting a couple balls. Ask you a couple questions just about your game, about your history of sports, see if we have any injuries or anything like that. So, what's your typical ball flight during a round or when you're practicing?
Relatively straight.
Okay.
Obviously, sometimes I'm all over the map sometimes, so sometimes my miss generally is right, predominantly with my driver.
Gotcha.
And then lately I've been really coming over the ball and taking it a little bit left. Yeah. So that's something that I've been working on, and hopefully that's one of the things that I'd like to work on in today's lesson.
For sure. So yeah, hit some balls. Take a look here. There's that right miss.
There's that right miss.
Yeah.
Yep.
And would you say that's like how often during a round would you say? Depends the day or?
I mean, it really depends. I tend to, like I said, go a little bit right, mainly on my drive. But then, end of the round, if I'm feeling a little bit tired,
Gotcha.
I tend to get a little bit lazy with my swing. And then sometimes just if I have a shot that I'm not feeling as confident as I should be feeling, again, same thing, nerves kind of get to me and messes up my whole mental game.
Or would you say you practice more or do you play more?
I play more.
Okay.
I'd love to get out and practice. That's one of my goals for this upcoming summer on internship is to play more, but to definitely practice more because I think that's definitely a key part of the game.
For sure. Yeah, keep hitting them. You said no pre-existing injuries. Any sports you used to play?
Yeah, so I used to play lacrosse and soccer growing up. No injuries that are affecting my golf swing, my range of motion. Nothing like that, which is great.
All right, that's great. That's everything I needed to hear before we start. So why don't we dive in? We saw
Perfect.
some major improvements over the course of the lesson today. Just a couple takeaways, stuff you could do when you're not with me and you're out on your own practicing. So going back to the irons, you're working on that ball position being a little bit more centered. So just a couple things you could do. Put an alignment stick right in the center of your stance and make sure the ball is lined up with the alignment stick. And then also since you said your alignment, you favor the left side more just because you're kind of scared of that miss. You could also make a T with make the alignment sticks cross so that making sure that you're lined up to your target and that you're also at the same time your ball position is centered in your stance. So I think that'll eliminate some of the misses you were having today. And then with the driver, also working on not rolling that face open on your takeaway. So then it kind of leads to you overcompensating and doing that little over-the-top thing, or the over-the-top move that you were doing, causing that right miss. So just working on not rolling the hands, doing that roll the ball drill that we worked on, making sure the club face is staying nice and square through your takeaway. I think those are just a couple things that you can work on when you're not with me. And other than that, great job today. You struck the ball really well. Saw a lot of improvements. And if there's any questions that you have for me, feel free to ask either when we're done or shoot me a text or an email. If it's just one quick thing or just a reminder of what drill or how it should be set up, feel free to call me or text me whenever you need a question.
Great, awesome. Thank you so much.
Great.